This is everything we know about the death of 26-year-old Ugochukwu Nwore, the TikTok girl, when I say TikTok girl, sorry, that was found dead with 12 used condoms. This girl was found dead in a hotel in Ebonyi State on the 23rd of May 2022. Ugochukwu, who also goes by the name Mirabe Ezine on TikTok, was said to have attended a night party with her female friends, in a club that is said to be inside the same compound with that hotel in Ebonyi State. While they were partying, some group of guys approached them in that same place, where they were partying and having fun, and soliciting for their company for a night. I think they approached them on different occasions, soliciting for their companies for a night, just for a night of fun. In case you don't understand what I mean by soliciting their company for a night of fun, just to have sex with them all through that night, to have sex with them. You understand now, right? According to Ugochi's friend, she said that this group of men first approached her, for a night and asked her out, for the night, and she declined. And that's what she said. They promised her a sum of 100,000 naira for that night. If she accepts, they are going to pay her 100,000 naira for the night. But she said she declined, not because she doesn't need the money, not like she don't want the money, because she needed it. It will be important. She has things to do. But she said she declined because the men seemed off to her, like there's something about them that she doesn't like maybe her instincts were not that kind of thing. Now, after her friend rejected them, then this man went ahead to approach Ugochi and asked her out for a night also. But this time around, they promised to pay her the sum of 50,000 naira. And according to the story, she accepted to go with them for the night. Now, it's unclear to me or us if Ugochi was aware that the man already approached her friend with the sum of 100,000 naira. Because to me, I don't think any reasonable person will accept to collect 50,000 naira for something they wanted to pay someone for 100,000 naira. So I think Ugochi was not aware that, because she was aware, I knew she wouldn't have accepted. She wouldn't have accepted the 50,000. She would have, told them to pay her 100,000 naira instead. So she is not aware. She was not aware. I think she is not aware of it. Another thing you should also put in mind is that I don't think, I wouldn't know if if it was a normal party or if it was this kind of a party where girls work for their money, just like a call girl. You call them, you pay them, you have something to do with them, and they come back. Maybe because I think if it was a normal party, Ugochi should be there when her friends, was offered 100,000 naira. And maybe she was in the other end while her friends was in another place, that kind of a party. So she was not there when the guys were talking to her friends, and when they came with her offer, maybe when they saw her, they decided to reduce it. Maybe based on the way they saw her, they thought they decided, the reason within them that she might accept a 50k. Maybe if she had rejected, they would have taken it over up to 100k. But that kind of maybe it was not a normal party. Maybe it's that kind of a hook party or call girls party. You understand? Regardless of that, Ugochi's friend also said that she tried to stop Ugochi from following those men even while they were leaving the party, asking her not to go with those men, but Ugochi paid deaf ears to her. She decided to follow those men, and according to her friend, she asked why they were having their discussion with the men. She said she asked the men, one of the men, like, where are they coming from? Where do they live? Where did they stay? And the man was like, they are from Ghana. That means they are not even from Nigeria. And apart from that, she said she also noticed that their car was not carrying a normal plate number. It was actually carrying a plate number written Colonel at the plate number. So I think they know what they wanted to do. They were prepared before they came. They didn't have to carry a normal plate number, to avoid them being traced. Make it harder for the police to trace them, kind of stuff like that. So I think they know what they were doing. They knew what they wanted to do. According to the girls, when the whole party closed, everybody finished partying, they were about to go, and Ugochi was going, left with two of the men into a room. I went to her, they tried to stop her, but she refused, so she went with two of these men into the room. So, but when the police started their investigation, when they got into that room, that is when the whole thing had happened. So they went to look for Ugochi. They went to that room that Ugochi was said to have entered with those two men. When they got there, according to police, they saw Ugochi lying lifeless with about 12 used condoms. 12 used condoms just on one lady. So I don't know, they were saying, could it be that maybe when Ugochi went there with those two men, because she was said to have gone into that room with two men, maybe after everybody has left, other men came to join them in that room. That is what what is circulating. And after that, maybe they now 12 men, or maybe not up to slept with her, gang raped her, that kind of thing, gang raped her till her death, till she lost her life. The police also confirmed that no part of her body were mutilated, no part of her body were taken, or her body parts were complete, because according to the story circulating, it was said that some part of her body, like her private part and other parts of her body, were taken. According to police, no part of her body was lost, everything was complete, just that her hands were tied to the back like this. were tied to the back and her legs were also tied, and also they covered her mouth with probably a sellotape or something, you understand? So I think that obviously means it was not a ritual. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a ritual, but except maybe the gang raping was part of the ritual process and kind of thing. But wait, too, I'm curious. Like I want to know. Why. How is it that 12, they will be finding 12 used condom in a hotel? Does it mean that 12 people came into that place and nobody noticed? Even the hotel people, nobody noticed the presence of 12 people? Because I don't believe that girl will, enter. I don't believe a person will enter into a hotel with 12 people, a girl at once. No, now that's like a death sentence now. Because something is not right. Like they should know. The hotel people should have noticed that these people, when they were entering or something like that. But this time around, we don't even know what it is. I think those hotel staffs or the manager, that anybody should be held responsible for what happened, because something is seriously not right in this case. Something is off. I don't believe that 12 people will just come to a hotel after everybody has gone and nobody will know. Did they not pass through the gate? Don't they have the man? Didn't she shout? Or I don't know. Everything is just confusing me. What do you think about it? If it was in a civilized country like other countries, I think they would have been able to use those condoms to trace those people even to their generation. But this is Nigeria. You know how it is in Nigeria. So I think the police should be able to use the information I got about the 12 people, the ones they got from our friends, and just try to work with it and see how it goes. I know, and again, maybe people will be like, it's the fault of the girl, why we should go with that man into the hotel. Yeah, you could be right. But Nigeria, this thing could happen to anybody, even those that are not into hookup do fall into the hands of people like this, you understand? And so many people are wondering, even me, I'm also wondering, why will they do that to her? Why? Not like they took any parts of her body. That doesn't seem like a ritual. So why? Is it that they sent them? Everything's just confusing. But this is the whole story of what happened to this TikTok girl, Mirabe Ezine. That is what happened to her. Tell me what you think about this. I remember your boy Tres, your one-time boy Tres. Do like this video, please share it and subscribe. People could learn from video like this. Please do share it to others so they could see and learn, and maybe they know they follow any other person for anywhere. In fact, just calm down, stay one place till you marry. Understand? Thank you. Peace.